Next one album coming soon.
I like that. Sawa, let's keep it moving with this amazing conversation. The show is called Index 1, The Rebirth. It's another version of it.
Yes.
So this story in Nyokabi is drawn from your own personal journey, of course.
Yeah.
But were there moments in the show where you felt, Panamas, I think I'm being too exposed nice?
Are you joking? From the writer's room to the show, even now, I'm like, let's not put that. Let's. Even up till today, I cringe at some things. I'm like, how did I even allow this thing to happen? It's a bit much, guys.
Yeah.
But I think... So I saw a show that she directed. She directed Makena Kahuha, who was also doing a personal story. Nice was directing her. And seeing the things that they put up on stage honestly gave me courage as well. Because I was like, hey, mama yangu akisikia ninaongelea. Honestly, I need to insist that the content is very adult. So, and my mom was coming for the show. I was like, hey, unajua akisikia hizo vitu now, it's just gonna be awkward and stuff. But it was so chill. She was so chill about it. And seeing her stage Makena's story really gave me a lot of courage is the word. I was gonna say confidence, but courage is the word to just also embrace my story and my fault, and especially because the show is not about the things that I have, the great things that I've done. It really is about the mistakes that I have made along the way.
Interesting.
Yeah, and some of them felt like, hey, and even people were looking at me differently after the show.
No way.
I swear to God. Because we did like pre-shows before the main show. And
I know this story.
I invited some of my male friends and stuff like that. And after the show, it's like, oh, hi, uko poa? Uko poa? They can't even look me in the eye.
Yeah, because they were in shock,
They were in shock because we do,
in shock, especially because she also speaks about a past lover or past lovers.
And the things that they did.
And so after those shows, those guys are like, please.
Yeah. Let me ask you, do you think your past usually follows you? Like there's some things you can never just ignore them. They'll always just be behind that.
They will just be there lacking and even if it doesn't follow you, even in patterns.
Oh, what?
Your past follows you in patterns.
History repeats itself.
Exactly.
No way.
I swear. And when you think, you know what? This, I'm done with this. And in fact, the writing process really showed me that I thought, now I've grown. But when I look at the details in the story, I'm like, this is like the page 88 of the same book. Yeah. So as a human, it's also it was very therapeutic to me to just say, you might think you're growing, and yes, you're growing, but still you can do so much more as well.
So how do you you've been performing your quote unquote pain on multiple stages. So how do you protect how do you protect your emotional boundaries?
That's a good question.
You don't want people to, Zoya, you're thinking, don't take advantage just because you've seen that side of me.
I don't think I've encountered anyone or anything that has alarmed me in terms of, although I know now I'm being perceived in a different way after people have seen some of the material in the show. But if I'm being honest, I don't think I've actively thought about it. I don't think I have. I think it's just been a process of, the producing side of the logistic, I think, overrides even me taking a moment to just reflect, what did I just do on stage? Am I okay with that? Have I processed it? Yeah.
And what did you learn about yourself after scripting the show, obviously performing on the stage? I have to milk everything. We're not leaving any stone unturned.
Even I want to know this.
I'm like, wait, hold up. I learned that I am not as self-aware as I think. I and even in the show, there's a part where I say I tend to think of myself as a very self-aware person. Like I know when I've made a mistake, and I know when I haven't made a mistake. But the process of this show has shown me that I'm not actually as aware of myself as I think I am. And not in a bad way. It's been a moment of, damn, this is what someone was saying when they were, when someone is trying to tell you did this, I'm thinking, me, I'd be the kind of person. Nah, me, I know when I'm wrong. I know when this one, and I have no, like, I'll apologize and whatever. And when I don't think I'm wrong, I'll just be like, yeah, you ni umeniekelea. But now I'm like, wait, okay, I see that. Oh, okay, I see this. So yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. So when I read the profile, so this basically is like a conversation between your current self and your past, isn't it?
Yeah, and even future, I might say.
And the future, yeah.
Yes.
So what would your future self tell your then self?
Wait, Kevin, kwani uliwatch issue?
I have to, you know.
When ulikuwa writer kwa issue?
Uliniuliza kama umeditate.
Hey.
So,
listen.
Yeah.
It's funny that you say that because in the show, we have a letter.
Yeah.
That, what is the letter?
Wrote to your 40-year-old.
I wrote to my 40-year-old.
That's what I'm talking about now.
And there's a letter that I wrote to my 30-year-old self when I was 24 years old. And when you look at the tone or because I journal, so all of these things were drawn from my journals. And so it's very raw material and it's very honest in the moment. Even sometimes I don't remember how or, my thoughts at the moment. And the tone in those letters are very different. The first letter is like, I have so many words. I'm speaking in so many, and I'm energetic, and I'm like, yeah, and this, and even my pain is so loud. But the letter to my 40-year-old self, which I wrote when I was 30, was so, it was like this long. Like, when they say less is more. But then it had such deep moments and it was very, again, even the way I expressed myself was very quiet and very grounded. And it's almost, and I hate to say this, subdued. Subdued. And you can see the progression of the younger self who was energetic and was so enthusiastic about life. And the one who was just like, I'm just trying to be alive.
Yeah.
That's all I want. And now I think I'm getting past the pain and starting to see it from an actual grounded place than, oh my God, I feel pain and I am sad and all of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was, you're very talented. You've been on international stages, Broadway. So this, when somebody watches you on stage, I'm sure they can tell you're very selfless with your skills.
Thank you.
Yeah. So was it hard to perform, on stage, something this personal?
Damn. It was. It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. Gosh.
Go ahead. I see.
Take your time.
Oh my God. Yeah. It was quite the journey.
Yeah.
And seeing or talking about your pain and maybe even your success. And personal relationships as well. It's such a therapeutic, but I think you also meet the demon in you.
Yeah.
In this process, and it's not pretty. Yeah, it's a lot.
I can tell it's heavy on you right now, even when you talk about this.
In case you're fooled by her giggles, her eyes are red.
Yeah.
She's about to cry, dear listener.
It's okay. So, speaking of the musicians that played the same role, is there any specific artist that you related with the most?
Oh,
you felt like they brought out that version of you, Vizuri.
I think they all brought out a different side of me, and a side that I like. So you'll find, like, I think with Tuku we had an instant chemistry the first rehearsal, really, and we haven't even interacted a lot with him, which was so interesting because Uaya now is the one that I've interacted with the most. but also you and I really have like a bro and sis kind of relationship, which I think also explains the kind of vibe that we bring in that scene. And then with the Zia, I think Zia, interacting with him online as well, but also his voice is so beautiful. My God.
Yeah.
He has such a gorgeous voice. And I'm so excited that he's starting his, music journey and stuff. And Chimano, I can't wait to rehearse with Chimano. I met him the other day and he was like, I'm so excited to be in rehearsal. I can't wait to see. And I'm like, yeah, even me, I'm waiting to see. Yeah. And the most exciting part of this has been now me adjusting the whatever I'm playing to the energy that they're bringing to the space.
Yeah.
So it's just really trying to find what are they coming with? Okay, let me see how I can fit with that. It's been a challenge, but also not at the same time, because it's like, this is nice because now I'm flowing, with the vibe that they're bringing into the space.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
So, what part of the show was the hardest to write? And how did you actually heal through it?
Yeah. The grief bit.
Okay.
And when we are talking about grief, it's literally grief of dreams, grief of people that you love, grief of career, grief of a career, and even performing it every time was a fresh experience. Literally, Nice would walk out every show.
Yeah.
You think that, and that's why I'm like, the first time we were living through this experience, and even as you're talking about the grief when you're crying in that moment, it was not, I don't even think it was acting. It was exactly what I was feeling at the moment. And then, so in the song Itakuwa Sawa, there's a place where there's a line that says, Hakuna kitu sichafanya, Maulana, naomba unisikie. And it's literally, I'm crying out to God. Like, I'm asking, there's nothing I have not done. I have.
Enough said. Let's take a short break.
Enough said.
It's 8:08. Guys, we're talking about this amazing show. It's called Index 1, The Rebirth. And I'm excited because we have the one and only Nyokabi Macharia. She's an actor. The show is actually based on her story. And the nice Githinji, she directed it. She's also an actor. We're coming back in just a bit. Right now, India Ari, strength, courage, and wisdom. Tunakazi.
94.4 Spice FM, Nairobi.